Hi, this is Jundo. Welcome to Tree Leaf. Well, I'm here to say that we're all difficult people to somebody. I don't think any of us get through this life without rubbing somebody the wrong way sometimes. And we're in a lot of groups where we function in pretty tight quarters in the office and the factory and the store, at home in families. Passions can run high. People can get on each other's nerves. It happens everywhere. And none of us, I think, can please all the people all the time or have all the people please us. That's just the way life is. But there's a wonderful expression in Zen practice when we encounter a difficult event or a difficult person. It's an opportunity to practice. And it's true. It's true. There are many books out there about what to do in the workplace or at home when there are difficult people. And I'm not going to talk about that. I want to talk about particularly Buddhist perspective on these things. That having difficult people in our lives, having any difficult situation, is an opportunity to practice. It's really very simple. If you can deal with the difficult people, the flat tires of life, the little disappointments, you can handle the big stuff. Well, it's really all the same principle anyway. So if you can use a difficult encounter or a difficult day in order to put these Buddhist teachings into practice, it's going to help when you encounter the stuff that the Buddha was talking about as the real dukkha, the real suffering, the old age, sickness, and the death. Well, start with a flat tire. Start with a check that's bounced, or someone in your life who broke a promise to you, or someone in the office who's making it tough. These are opportunities to practice. And what are we going to practice? Well, we practice allowing, we practice acceptance, even as sometimes we try to change the situation. Sometimes we can, sometimes we can't. But in all cases, whether we can or we can't, we fully embrace it as just life. We fully embrace that person as Buddha. Difficult people, even the most terrible people in this world, are all Buddhist teachers in some way, teaching us how to practice in that moment, how to transcend the difficulty, giving us examples sometimes of, anger and greed, and letting us work with that. Now, what do you do when there's a difficult situation in your life or a difficult person? Well, you try to fix it if you can, and you accept it, even if you can't. You allow it, you're fully at one with it, even as part of you is really thinking it's a pain in the keister. We do both at once in Zen. You can think, this is just what it is. And I really wish it wasn't. Both at once. It's a kind of crazy Zen wisdom. The person in our life is, I don't mean to compare human beings to mosquitoes, but it's really very similar to the mosquito on our nose during Zazen. One of the things we're doing when we're sitting Zazen is allowing things to be as they are. And sometimes that includes achy legs, a mosquito on our nose. What do? Well, of course, sometimes you may choose. There are no hard and fast rules about this, you see. Some things in life you fix, some things in life you can't. What's that old saying? Know the things in life you can change and the things you cannot. Have the wisdom to know the difference. It's the same. The mosquito's on our nose. Sometimes we just let him be there. Hi, mosquito, just doing your mosquito thing. Sometimes we try to do something about it. Sometimes we might even brush him away. There are times to allow, times to try to take action. Zen does not particularly say when to be in one case or when to be in the other, but it says this: when you allow, just allow. When you think it's right to take action, and still just allow. And when you cannot do anything even though you want to, especially allow. You know, life hands you a difficult situation that you can't fix, allow. Always allow. So, when you meet difficult folks, thank them, bow down. You're Buddha. You're a teacher to be a little gentler, a little easier, to make someone else who may think you're a pain in the neck think that you're actually a kind of sweet guy or gal. What can you do? We can all do something more. I think even the Buddha, even Dogen, they were pretty tough guys. Even they were probably a pain in the neck to somebody. Shall we sit with that?